Mariluz Cook, joined by the 2020 preseason MVP, Khiarica Rasheed of Northern Arizona. Thanks for joining me, Khiarica.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So first off, congratulations. What's the significance of this honor to you?
Thank you. The significance is just all the hard work that I've put in to get to this point. Obviously, I have big goals to like win a championship and stuff before I leave, but I don't know, it's an honor to, have all my hard work pay off and be recognized for it.
Absolutely, and very well deserved. So you have been with this team since you were a freshman, and now you're a senior. How has your role on this team evolved?
Oh God, it's like, wow. Freshman year, I was much of like a role player, screener, rebounder, said stuff when, it was my time and my place to say stuff versus like going right into sophomore year, I was put into a leadership role like right away when the seniors left, and I've been like a leader ever since. Been having to, up my productivity every year. Like it's just I've been up and at it ever since sophomore year.
So you talk about upping your productivity. You talk about how hard you've worked. Now I've looked at your career numbers, and in every single season, your rebounds have increased and your points have increased. What is it that you work on in the off season to find this success and raise that level every single season?
Gosh, it's different every year for me. My freshman year, I like to say all I knew how to do was shoot layups coming in. I was just able to do stuff off of, the will and the want, not so much skill. And then in the off season, I worked on my mid-range game and slowly expanded it year by year, just so I could get the confidence, because everybody expected me to go to the rack, just to do layups. And I think that's what I've been working on, just expansion most of the time. And now it's just like counter moves a lot because I feel like I'm scouted a lot heavier now. So yeah, just always expanding my game.
Absolutely. So now it was an unconventional off season. How was your preparation in this off season different from other off seasons?
This one was way different because wow, like COVID obviously, but like just focusing on the health piece for me. I would say all my years here, I haven't had like 100% healthy, year. And I think it's taking the time to stretch, taking the time to roll out, taking the time to get my mind right. I think that's the difference of this year versus years past.
Now, Khiarica, looking at this schedule, it is different from years past. So you'll be playing two teams within 48 hours. There's no rotating schedule. How is your mindset different, if at all, with this year looking at the schedule as opposed to other years?
I would say just mentally, you have to be mentally focused. I mean, overall, but in this situation this year where you play the same team like back to back, you have to be like on your P's and Q's because it could go either way, especially, we're used to playing them a team earlier in the year and then we'll play them later on. And, you have all that time to get ready, but it's different. Like you have to be mentally ready, physically ready just to get back at it and go against that same opponent.
Absolutely. Now, it is your fourth year in the program. As we mentioned, your senior year, you did allude to wanting to win a Big Sky championship. What other goals do you have personally and as a team?
As a team, I think we're just focusing on, the culture aspect, getting us, because it looks different. We have a lot of new players, a lot of new pieces, just that chemistry and finding what we like, what we dislike, how we want the ball in our hand, that type of stuff as a team. I would say for me, I didn't realize this until probably like officially last year. Like my goal is to go play pro overseas, and I don't know, it just didn't really hit me until later on. I guess I didn't really know if I could do it. And then once I started to see like the fruits of my labor, like I was like, oh, I can really do this. So yeah, and then on top of that, like for me and my team, the goal is to get a championship. I mean, for NAU, that hasn't been done for so long, and we've always every year gotten better. But like, it's just a ring. You want it, like.
Absolutely. Now, You mentioned wanting to play professionally overseas. And you talk about, okay, so you realized at a certain point that that was attainable for you, that you're able to do that. Was there a specific moment or a specific moments that led to that realization?
I would say overall, just last year, just seeing what I was able to do, really proved to me that I could go to the next level. Um, I don't know. I've always called myself like an underdog and I guess like a late bloomer when it comes to like playing basketball and stuff. So I was never fully confident in my abilities. And last year just really made me 100% confident when I stepped out on the floor. I feel like I can be unstoppable. I feel like I can achieve goals that I set out for myself at all times.
Absolutely. Now you talk about having newer players on the team, and of course, this is your senior year. You've obviously grown a lot. You say sophomore year you were put into a leadership position. What is the advice that you can give to these players who are coming on and playing college ball for the first time?
My advice, I feel like my teammates could attest to this. It's just like being tough and being like my coach says this, like gritty, gritty and tough. Every time you step on the floor, like just having that confidence, because I know it took me a while to have that confidence, but you're not going to be able to get to your best abilities if you don't believe and if you don't put that effort out. And that's what I preach like every day to my teammates. And I'm like, come on, be tougher. Let's go. Come on. And that's just like, that shows the growth in me myself, because I don't even feel like I was like that my freshman, even my sophomore year.
Well, I love that. That definitely is important, being gritty. So now looking back to, when you were a freshman and then fast forwarding to today, you have this preseason honor. I mean, such a tremendous honor. Again, congratulations. What is the balance of celebrating this honor, but knowing that there's still work to be done in order to accomplish these goals that you have for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I think it's harder for me to celebrate it, honestly. Like I'm really appreciative of this honor. Like I feel like really good about it, but there's so much more I feel like I can do and we can do as a team. So yes, I got it. Like this is good, but I just like we want more as a team and I want more for myself and I know, like we can do so much more. So it's like yes, I have this honor, but the job's not finished yet. There's more to go all the time. So I think I have more trouble like, yeah, you got it. Come on, be happy, stuff like that.
Well, that kind of mindset is probably why you have had so much success, because you're always seeking to do more and to continue to get better. So, Khiarica, thank you so much for your time today. I wish you the absolute best of luck in this upcoming season, and congratulations again.
Thank you.